Hey, because of this useless house, this useless thing, you call that house that useless thing when you are sleeping in it. If it is useless, why don't you move out and leave that useless house? You people, you should learn manners. If you don't have money, explain to the landlord very well. You know, I have been paying you and you are not demanding me, but landlord, I have financial problems. I have financial issues. Please, I beg you, give me some time. I'm still looking for your money. But once you start abusing someone on his house, that this useless thing, this useless house for you, you can't build it for yourself. If you call it useless, get out and someone who can call it a house enters it. You people, you should learn manners. But the way Joe is behaving, to everyone, it is not right. But what we know, the world will shape him. You know, the world can put you into manners. Joe is just joking by now. Because what I know, landlord will come and then throw his things outside if he doesn't pay his money. But if you talk with someone and you explain to him that, landlord, I have been paying you money, but these days, you know, things are not going well on my side. I have financial problems, but landlord, please bear with me. If I get your money, I will pay you. Trust me, that person, if you have been paying him in time, trust me, landlord will bear with you. But once you talk with him like that, trust me, he won't have mercy on you. He will throw your things outside. Yet if you have talked with him with good manners and tell him you can't explain for him that my business what, but you can tell him that, landlord, I have some problems. Even you can lie something, but bear with me. You know, I have been with a job. I have been working, but I lost my job. I'm still looking for a job. Trust me, that a person will hear you. But once you start shouting at him, once you start abusing his house, yet even you can't build your own house. You people, you should learn manners. But Joe doesn't have any manners to everyone. Joe thinks that he's going to abuse everyone the way he's mistreating the woman, the way he's abusing the woman, the way he calls her wife, you are a useless housewife. That won't happen at all. That won't happen to others. Landlord now wants his money, and now for you are just abusing him and his house. Joe, you have to learn manners. If not that, the world will shape you. I'm going to tell you that I have seen many people like Joe, but the world has shaped them. The world has punished them. Joe thinks that he still has money. He has to accept that now I'm poor, now I don't have money, and trust me, this guy has to sit down and say that if I don't have a job and I'm living an expensive house, how will I pay this house? Yet even I don't have manners. And we are on the series called When Marriage Become a Nightmare. Indeed, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. This series, I'm going to tell you that we are going to learn a lot of things on it, because it has many things to learn on it. How you have to communicate to people. So welcome to Trending TV Series UK, and my name is Sharon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, my dear, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, put a bell. Whenever I put a video, you will be the first to get notification. And we are on the series called When Marriage Becomes a Nightmare, found on Mr. Area channel. And here we do reviews and recaps. Tell me where you are watching from. I will send greetings to you in my next video. I send greetings to people from Zambia, Livingstone, Sharon from Uganda, Zlaika from Iraq. I send greetings to you. People from Tobago, people from Switzerland, people from PNG, Gloria from Canada, Canada. Jonathan Makawa from Malawi, I send greetings to you. People from Gabon, Susan from Zambia, I send greetings to you. Rose from Jamaica, people from Jamaica, Maria from Jamaica, Cindy from Jamaica, people from St. Thomas, I send greetings to you. Kyara Emmanuel from Zambia, and people from Zimbabwe, people from Sierra Leone, I send greetings to you. People from Turkey and Carias, I send greetings to you. People from Switzerland, people from Tobago, Tonya from Appledore, Peterson from Canada, I send greetings to you. Agatha Lawrence from New Jersey in the US, Livia Wisdom from Jamaica, people from Baltimore, people from Trinidad, people from Natural Highlands of the Caribbean, Dominic, I send greetings to you. And people from Bahamas, Amber Highland, I send greetings to you. Thanks guys for the amazing support. People from Nigeria, people from Ghana, people from Tanzania, Kenya, all I send greetings to you. And if we go back to the big Joe and the landlord, is it true that the way Joe has talked to the landlord, is it the right way, or he did a bad thing? If you were Joe, how could you explain to the landlord? You can tell me in the comment section so that I can see your opinion or your comment. But according to me, this guy doesn't have manners at all, because you can't call someone's house that this useless thing, and when that useless thing you are sleeping in it. If you can't build your own house, if you don't have your own house, respect people's houses, because people build their house to get money from them, from it. And once they come to demand their money, you start quarreling. But it is better you explain to him, because he's also a human. He can listen to you. He can hear your explanations. But once you start abusing to the landlord, trust me, when he comes again, he won't have mercy at you. Because the time he came to demand you abused him, knowing that you are a big person. Because landlord told him that I know that every day you go to work and you go to the company. What I know, they pay you. And then this guy was like, you call this thing a useless, you call this thing a house, this useless thing, someone's house, and you call it a useless thing, and you sleep in that useless thing? Why don't you leave that thing and you go and you get your own? Why don't you go? But you look at Big Joe, or you look at Jonathan, and you wonder where he was mannered. You know, where there are times when you don't have money, you have to learn manners. If you are rich, it is okay, you abuse everyone, but you never know what might happen tomorrow. You never know what might happen tomorrow. Now this guy is broke, and he's still driving that expensive car, because the landlord even told him, you are telling me that you don't have money, yet you are driving an expensive car. Well, we all saw that guy, the job he's doing, even it can't pay the house rent. For me, I can tell you that it is better this guy to sell that car, and he go and rent some car house, a small car house, where he can afford to pay the money. But it is not good to still stay in the house which you cannot pay, because according to the job he's doing, he cannot get money to pay landlord. Trust me, according to the job we saw, he can never get the money to pay landlord. But if you can't pay the landlord, just talk with him in a good way. That just talk without abusing the landlord. It is okay to abuse your wife as you want, but the landlord, you have to respect him, because there are times you are going to beg him on your knees that landlord, spare me, I don't have money, landlord please, once I get money I will pay you. But once you start insulting him like this, trust me, he won't have mercy at all, because you have abused him on the first place. But once you explain to that person, trust me, he will hear you. Then he will give you time. And once you can't pay that money, it is better you sell the car and go and get a small house, and you start living in that. It is not good to show others that you are still rich, yet in your heart you are dying. This guy in his heart is dying because he can't tell anyone that this thing is going to my life. I lost a job, even the business I wanted to start, even I did not start, I lost it. He's dying inside. But once you talk with someone, trust me, you can get relaxed. And it is better, Joe, to talk with the wife, to sit with the wife and talk to her and tell him, do you know that someone can die because of stress? Now this guy is going to die of stress. This guy is dying inside. Do you know, have you ever seen someone pretending that he's okay? Pretending that each and everything is going well, pretending that my life is fine, my job is well, my job is fine, my businesses are okay, yet even you don't have any single business. You know that you can even die of heart attack. You can sit somewhere and you die. But once you talk with someone, trust me, she can give you some advice. He can give you some advice. But for you, when you be like Big Joe, trust me, you will get heart attack. Now the woman was like, can you tell me what is going on? If you can't take care of me and my family and my daughter, tell me so that I can go somewhere and they take care of me. Then the guy was like, yeah, you should have told me earlier that. You should have told me that you were a prostitute. Can you imagine? A man calling her wife a prostitute? A man calling her wife a prostitute, yet Clara has asked her in a good way. Now this was the right moment to sit with the wife and explain to her that, babe, you gave me money to start a business. But the business, I did not, whether I started it, but I lost each and everything. I lost the money. Baby, I no longer have a job. Baby, I'm struggling to get money. Baby, I'm struggling to get money for eating. Even now, the landlord wants the money. Do you know that even the wife can think that where they are living, it is their house? Do you know that? What I know, that Clara in her heart knows that this house belongs to them. I don't know what Clara will look after the landlord has come and tell her that your husband has refused to pay my money, and I'm going to throw your things outside. I don't know how Clara is going to look. Clara is going to be shocked because Clara doesn't know anything about Joe. Clara doesn't know any business for Joe. Clara doesn't know the land, the what for Joe. Doesn't know. So for you, a man, you may think that your wife is just a housewife, that she doesn't know anything about business. But trust me, that woman can even know more things. I'm going to tell you that many men, many men, once they are okay with their wife, even the business, most of the times they can be okay. Once you'll be open to your wife and everything. You tell her when you come back, and you tell her, do you know about, baby, today my business, the business things didn't go well. That wife can kneel down and pray for you. That wife can tell you, babe, it is okay, everything will be okay, even though she has not given you money. But those words she has used to you, trust me, it will relax your mind. Those words she has told you, it will make you feel okay. But once for you, the woman start asking you, and you tell her that you are just a housewife. And these same men are the ones who refuse their wife to go to work, because we have listen to this guy telling that you go to work and you start embarrassing me, and they say that I can't take care of you. And who told you that when a wife goes to work that people will mock you, that you can't take care of your family? And I'm going to tell you that it is very good a woman to be working and a man to be working. Even that woman will value that money, because he knows the pain where they get that money. But a person who is not working, trust me, most of the times he won't know the pain people go through to get money. And I'm going to tell you that I don't want any man who can tell a woman that you are not supposed to work. You are supposed to be a housewife. I don't want that thing. I want a woman to work, also the man to work. Once they don't have, a man doesn't have money, a woman can provide. If Clara was working and now they are demanding money for the landlord, Clara could have bring money and tell the guy that, babe, pay the money for landlord. But you refused her to work because people will laugh at you that you can't take care of your family. Who told you that? You people. And this Jonathan the way he's behaving is not like in this 20th century. It's like this old man who used to say that a woman is not supposed to work. A woman is supposed to be at home to breastfeed the baby, to take care of the house. But on this generation, everyone has to work. A woman should work and a man should work. And that woman will value your money because she knows the pain where they get that money. That woman will not pour the food because he knows where they get that money. But this Joe is another big problem to the family. And once Joe doesn't open his mind and tell the wife what is going on, trust me, is going to lose the wife, is going to lose the family. He will regret, why I didn't tell my wife what the things I was going on. Because now the woman gave this guy the money. The land they sold and gave him the money. Once he asked him that, babe, what business did you start? The guy didn't want to tell the woman about the business, that you were just a wife. What do you know about a business? If I'm a wife, it doesn't mean that I don't have any wisdom. Many women are not working, but the husband comes at home and tell her that, babe, things today they did not go well. I have some financial problems. If the woman was demanding for the money, then he will say, oh, my husband told me that he has financial problems, so I can't ask him for money. But once for you keep quiet, you will die inside without knowing. Tell me where you are watching from. I will send greetings to you in my next video. And we are on the series called When Marriage Become a Nightmare. When Marriage Become a Nightmare, found on Mr. Area channel. And here we do reviews and recaps. I send greetings to people from Jamaica, people from Sierra Leone, people from Zambia, people from Guyana, Irene from USA, Charis from Nairobi, people from PNG, Winston from Zambia, Daniel from Cameroon, people from Sierra Leone, people from Johannesburg. I send greetings to you. Thanks guys for the amazing support. People from Bahamas, Humber Island, William from Bahamas, people from Baltimore, people from Trinidad, Tony from USA. I send greetings to you guys. Thanks for the amazing support, and I really do appreciate it. Once this guy told the woman that you should have told me long ago that you were a prostitute, that you want to be a prostitute, then the woman slapped a man. Do you think that Clara did bad to slap Jonathan, or she did the right thing? I'm going to tell you that you can't call your wife a prostitute, yet you have never seen her going to the street. You can't say that, because she has just told you a simple thing, that you should have let me to go and work, which is very good. And every man should allow her wife to go and work, because you never know what might happen tomorrow. Today you might be having money, today you can provide to your family, but do you know what will happen to you tomorrow? You don't know what will happen to you tomorrow. So it is better you let your woman to work. She will know the pain you go through to get that money. But once you don't let her go, that is why you will ever be quarreling in the house.